Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the Channel English podcast. Before we start today's episode, don't forget to subscribe because we share useful videos every single day. If you want to improve your English step by step, this channel is here for you. So, click that subscribe button and let's begin. Today, I want to talk about a problem that many English learners face. It is the feeling that you understand English when you read, when you listen, maybe even when you watch movies. But when it comes to speaking, you feel blocked. You know the words, but they don't come out of your mouth. You understand, but you cannot speak. Sounds familiar, right? Let's break this down together. Why does this problem happen? One big reason is practice imbalance. You practice listening and reading a lot, but you don't practice speaking enough. Your brain is full of words, but your tongue is not trained to say them. It's like knowing the recipe of a cake but never baking it. You know what to do, but your hands are not used to it. Another reason is overthinking. When you try to speak, your brain is busy translating. You think in your language, then try to change it into English. This makes speaking slow, and sometimes the moment is gone before you can finish the sentence. And let's be honest, fear is also a reason. When you speak, you might feel nervous about mistakes. You want your grammar to be perfect, your pronunciation to be perfect. But in real conversation, nobody is perfect. People just talk. So, what can we do about this? Let's go step by step and talk about real solutions you can use every day. The first exercise is self-talk. This is simple but powerful. You talk to yourself in English during the day and describe what you are doing. For example, I am making coffee. The water is hot. Now I am pouring it into the cup. You don't need anyone else, just you and your voice. This exercise connects your daily life with English. And slowly, your speaking becomes natural. The second exercise is called shadowing. Here's how you do it. Listen to a short audio in English, maybe from a podcast, YouTube, or a movie. Then repeat immediately, copying the voice, the rhythm, and the pronunciation. You don't need to understand 100%. The goal is to train your mouth and ears to move together. It's like singing along with a song. The third practice is voice recording. Take your phone, record yourself speaking English for 1 or 2 minutes. Talk about your day, your plans, your thoughts. Then listen to the recording. At first, it feels strange, but it helps you notice mistakes and progress. You will see improvement after just a few weeks. Another idea is language chunk practice. Instead of memorizing single words, learn useful phrases. For example, can you help me with this? Or I'm not sure, but I think. These chunks are ready-made blocks of language. When you use them, speaking feels faster and smoother. Also, try thinking in English. Don't wait for translation. Start small. When you see a bus, think, "That's my bus." When you feel hungry, think, "I want to eat." At first, it's simple, but it builds a habit. And with time, your brain starts working directly in English. One more useful technique is reading aloud. Take a short text, maybe from a book or an article. Read it out loud with a clear voice. Don't rush. Focus on pronunciation and fluency. This trains your speaking muscles without pressure. Another practice is conversation simulation. Imagine you are in a real situation. For example, at a cafe. You can say, "Hello, can I have a cappuccino, please?" Or at an airport, "Where is gate number 10? Play both roles if you want. It feels silly, but it prepares you for real life. And here is one more thing: set small goals. Don't say, "I want to be fluent tomorrow." Instead, say, "Today I will speak English for 5 minutes." Small daily practice grows into big results. Consistency is more important than perfection. Now, let's talk about daily habits. Make English a part of your lifestyle. Listen to English music, podcasts, and news while you walk or cook. Talk to yourself in English while you do small tasks. Practice short conversations in front of the mirror. Even 5 to 10 minutes every day makes a big difference. And remember, you don't need complicated grammar to speak. You need simple, clear sentences. For example, instead of thinking, "I should have gone to the store earlier," just say, "I went to the store late." Simple is better. Communication is the goal, not perfection. One powerful way to grow is repetition. Don't learn something once and forget it. Repeat it again and again. The more you repeat, the more natural it becomes. Think about how children learn to speak. They repeat words hundreds of times. That's why they become fluent without studying grammar. Let's add another exercise: question-answer practice. Take a simple question like, "What did you do yesterday?" Answer it many times with different words. "I went to work." "I had lunch with a friend." "I watched a movie at home." This builds speed and flexibility. Finally, practice with people whenever you can. It can be a friend, a classmate, or even online partners. But if you don't have someone, don't worry. The techniques we talked about, self-talk, shadowing, recording, thinking in English, these can all be done alone. So, to sum up, understand first, yes, but then train your mouth. Speak every day, even in small ways. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. And if you feel nervous, remember, speaking is a skill. The more you use it, the better it gets. It's like learning to ride a bike. At the beginning, it's difficult. But after enough practice, it becomes natural. So, my challenge for you today is simple. After listening to this podcast, talk in English for 5 minutes. Talk about your day, your plans, or your favorite food. Don't stop, just keep speaking. You will be surprised how much you can say. That's all for today's episode. I hope these ideas help you move from understanding English to speaking English with confidence. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to subscribe, because we share new and useful videos every single day. Click subscribe, stay with us, and let's grow your English together. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next episode.